Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. It's Sunday night, fun day night. We're trying to do these Sunday nights. Join us if you're free. I'd love to have you as a regular down at my place. Hey, everybody. It's Sunday night. What we're going to do, kind of like touch on the big stories of the week, all the big shootings. Bang, 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 ba bang, 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 ba bang, 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 bang. Maybe this is a regular show. Maybe it's an overdose show. What I will tell you off the top is that I'm gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna say it. I would like, for Christmas, an Xbox, one of those new, I don't even know what they're called. I'm so out of it. I want that new Xbox, the fancy Xbox that the kids have. You can't get them. I know the stores are out of them. But I also can't justify that expense. So if anybody could just send me one of those Xboxes. I don't even know what they're called. The S? The X? It sounds like a Tesla naming scheme. Xbox Series X. Yeah, that's what I want. Can I get one of those? Does anybody have that kind of a budget or power? And I'll tell you what I want it for. Microsoft Flight Simulator. I want to crash into everything. I would like to just fly planes into every part of the world and existence. People, is it like Grand Theft Auto? Come on. Patrick, did you forget to turn the ceiling light off in there? What are you talking about? Oh, you don't worry about anything I do. Okay, we'll keep it all fine over here. The lighting conditions in here, we can change at the push of a button. You want to make it where you can fucking develop film in this room? I swear to Jesus, I have it all figured out. I can get real fucking nuts. They can get real fucking crazy up in this motherfucker. I'm just saying. Or we could just have a nice, smooth show. I have various automations and implements at my disposal. What color would you like the room to be? How awkward do you need it to be in here for you to feel good about yourself? Okay? I'm pretty sure I have lighting conditions in my studio under control. Why don't you worry about your meth habit coming in here? People in the chat room are saying that intro was like a Marvel movie, but the jokes will be like a DC movie. Because we had a new intro that Adam Jones said looks like a Marvel movie. But then, speaking of Marvel, I just finished. Michael says, speaking of Marvel, I just finished reading True Believer, The Rise and Fall of Stan Lee. If you need motivation to hang yourself, read the final chapter. I'm not interested in nerd porn. But I tell you what, I make fun of these comic book movies all the time. You guys know, I say that anybody who watches this stuff is you're absolute worthless nerds. It's like adults that are too into any sport. Okay? How much money to keep the hell red the whole show? Again, I'm trying to get an Xbox. I don't know what they even cost. $800, $1,000. When I was a boy, Xbox, it's cost 6 peanut butters and jellies. PBs and J's is what we called them while we played dominoes down by the creek. We gotta fade this music out. I can't just hide behind this the whole show. They'll say I have no talent. They'll say, he's not really interesting. He doesn't have anything to say. He just plays a bed of music underneath it and relies on cheap sound effects and memes in order to get through everything.
Got him! Got him!
But I don't. I don't try to catch you off guard with that stuff. Matter of fact, who needs music? Fade it out. Rusty, fade it out. We'll fade it out. You'll never know it was there. It all comes in smooth. This is pro level stuff. A lot of kids go to broadcast school to learn how to do this kind of stuff for years and years and years. Not over here on WNLO. We keep it fresh. We keep it you abreast of the latest news and functions of the news. Hi, everybody. It's Nobody Likes Onions. I'm Patrick Morton, a former comedian turned skydiving trainer who does a weekly podcast on safety tips and best places to buy gear. Let me just tell you how special of a person you have to be into this show. You have to really, really not have a specific comedic taste. Holy shit. That being said, if you do like it and you're getting addicted, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We gotten away. Cheers, by the way. We're drinking Kirkland blended scotch. This is the 12-year. I think it's seasonal. But no, I don't ask for a lot of stuff anymore. And we are planning some big things for the show in 2022. So I would like, just as a show of good faith on your part, you guys get me one of these Xbox. What, Series S? I don't even know what they are, but by the end of the show, it should be in. I should have a tracking number. I don't want to make people feel bad or put you on the spot and awkward. And I know a lot of you are like, I'm a trucker. I work down at the sewage processing plant. I can't afford that kind of stuff. Not my problem. Get together with a group of friends and get your boy a gift. I don't ask for a lot of stuff. Get me one now. Xbox Series S. Or is it the X? Oh, look, they're only $628 at Walmart. By the way, can you get a game? This is 1 terabyte. I don't know anything about it. Is that a good one? Is that a bad one? Also, isn't Walmart a scam now? Aren't these all like third-party scams? Can the lights change with the music? Yeah. I'm just not in the mood for that gay stuff. Comic books are for nerds. What would you play on it? Are you a gamer now? Come on, I just told you. Mostly I would do Peggle and Microsoft Flight Simulator. I really want to do, but I'll tell you this. I'll tell you what we'll do. If you guys get it for me, look at me begging, making deals like some sort of cam whore. You guys get me this. I'll review games live on stream. Everybody will vote. Once a month, I'll buy a new game, whatever you guys tell me to buy. And I'll have to play it. And you guys I'm not good at games. So I have to play it if you tell me to play it and give you an honest review. But I'd like it to be a center of joy. I don't know if this is if this is the new one or not, if this is real. Because I don't even know what they look like anymore. Mine broke, and I had a Mortal Kombat in there. My Xbox One. Is it the one or the 360? I don't know what they are, what they do anymore. And I've never had a PlayStation, so I can see how you guys would be like, buy me a PlayStation because I don't want one. So this isn't a joke. So this isn't a bit. Because I really want Flight Simulator, and I can't play that on PlayStation. We'll buy it for you if you do live game streaming. I just said that I would do that. Once a month, I'll buy any game you guys tell me I have to buy. Or can't you get this? Get one of those Why am I stuttering like some sort of stroke victim? Look, you guys know the deal with this. This happens every 4 years on a moon cycle. I get my gaming period, and I go, I want to get a game system. So, yeah, I'll run any games. Wait, that's the PlayStation? I don't know what any of this stuff is anymore, man. I'm so out of it. So this is the new latest one, though. It's $620. Because that's pretty affordable. And what's this one? The 2020 new Robot White. And this one's only $300. Why can't I just get the $300 one? This says it's the new one. Video games are pretty. Baby Shark. Tip menu. I don't know what tip menu is. Just Venmo me, P-Melt. And I'll get it and read it live. Whatever message you send on Venmo, we'll read them out live. We'll keep everybody updated to the tally. I'd stutter too if I was pod tubing from a fully bright sunroom. How fucking dare you, sir? Get out! Great film. Pick it up. Jordan Peele. Video games are pretty, Baby Shark. I do not agree with that stuff. It depends what the game is, chess. Would you call Kasparov Baby Shark? I don't think so. His ISP can't handle it. Can it play pinball? Does it run Minesweeper? Are you guys gonna fuck around with me all day? Isn't this the best system to get? Xbox.com. Is that an official site of some sort? What's Bethesda? Are they getting religious? I can get Bug Snacks. I'll buy Bugs. If you guys get it, I'll buy Bug Snacks live. We'll unbox it together, and I'll buy Bug Snacks right now. I'll pre-order. Bug Snacks. Age of Empires is still a thing. Holy shit. I remember that back on CD. And then I can get all the Lego Star Wars stuff. You guys all know. You guys know I'm really into Star Wars. So if there's a Lego version of it, it's like dad heaven for me. Banjo-Kazooie. I'd love to get that. Crazy Taxi was dope. So I don't appreciate any jokes about that. NBA I won't be getting. That's I can't play sports. Even my fingers aren't in enough shape for that stuff. So devices, is this where you get a console? Xbox Series X. Is this the good one? We've gotten $0 so far, guys. We're at $0. Gaming will bring NLO back to Twitch. I don't know, man. Me and Dr. Disrespect, we're sticking it out over here, I think. I'd prefer you make this into an unboxing channel with the occasional mukbang. Mukbang. The Xbox Series X runs like an Xbox One swallowed a Lambo? What does that even fucking mean? Play video. Oh, boy. All right, sell it to me. Maybe you guys will get on board. Remember, this is a game for games.
Let's suppose that you were able every night to dream any dream you wanted to dream.
You can. That's a dumb thing to say.
And that you could have the power within one night to dream 75 years of time. And you would naturally, as you began on this adventure of dreams...
Wow, we got a $1 donation from Roger. Rodriguez, thank you so much.
Let's have a surprise.
Fuck, yes, it's
Have a dream
happening.
which isn't under control.
The dreams are happening.
And then you will get more and more adventurous.
Whoa, the horse turned into a car.
You would dream. And finally,
So, pretty
you would
gay.
dream where you are now.
Yeah, I still don't know if this is the good one. Is this the good one? The new one? Oh my God, we got another $1 donation, everybody. We got a $2 donation. Couldn't be happier. Thank you.
Oh, $1.
Great stuff. And there's still, you still hear this ominous tone they're playing, like, real proud of that Xbox video. When most people, you know, are just playing, what's the most popular game? Halo 4? True 4K gaming, up to 120 frames per second. Look, we're $2 towards it now. Check up. Oh, you could, by the way, you could rent it. That'd be great. Actually, if we could just get one for $35 for a month. All access. I get a console and 24 months of Game Pass. Xbox Series X is the best Xbox. Are you insinuating the PlayStation is better? PlayStation 4, 5. What are we on? Buy now at a retailer. I could just buy this. Probably. Buy now. So we're there. Oh, $4.99. This is cheap. This is dirt cheap. Why get an Xbox, get an Oculus Quest 2? I have a PS5 and I like it. We just got another $1. Believe it or not.
Uh-oh, Richard.
Shorty got NLO,
okay. I didn't mean to get into a PS5 argument. And I don't know what an Oculus is. PlayStation is always better. Wow. This does feel like, look, I'm not trying to bitch, and I've always been an Xbox guy. Team Microsoft. Who really has the more powerful console, actually, though? Did you get any cameras at the Thai drive-in comedy screening? And 2, have you seen that yours is still the last review? Only you and me, 2 1-star reviews. We're talking, of course, about Thai Rivera's recent comedy special that we did rent 100% and watch on the show and leave an honest review of. It's comedy garbage. It's complete horse shit. By the way, Tipsy sending in fucking what is it? $5? Thank you so many muches.
Hello, I like money.
Yeah, so here's the deal. We do have at the end of the show today, I think we'll wrap it up today because maybe we'll bury this under the old paywall of the overdose. And we'll leave this stuff because Daddy's starting to get a little saucy. I poured it a little thick. So holy shit. What do I have for you tonight? I have two videos and some texts from a source. 2 sources, actually. One, I want to identify any of the sources. We call everybody Agent O, of course. If you have any inside information or intel you want to send in, Agent O at nobodylikesonions.com. I always will keep you as secret as you want to be. You let me know your boundaries, and I'll let you know how I can get right up to the edge. I have a video sent to me by an ex, I think. I can't even get into it. Ty will know who it is, obviously, I'm sure. But I have a story to tell about it. And it's obviously from a while ago when Ty had a little longer hair.
In the world.
And he is in an altercation with a landlord. Nothing recent. So these problems have been following and plaguing Thai Rivera for a long, long time, and are nothing new. We also have some text messages between the person who sent me that video and Ty to kind of validate. Maybe I won't even show you that, but it was to validate the video that we saw. And then a little backstory there on that story. So then I got I woke up to an email Saturday morning saying that Ty had decided to go live on his YouTube channel. Now, he's never gone live ever before on his YouTube channel. He streamed live for about a minute. There's some yelling. I haven't listened to this in detail with my nose to the grindstone. Headphones are on now. We'll be listening live, trying to decipher what's going on. You see several angles of Ty's new living quarters, boxes around. Middle of the night, he went live and streamed this video, and then it went missing minutes later. So, 15 people tops saw this thing, and of course, a good Agent O pulls it down. When you see something like this that you know will be taken down and embarrassing with Mother Time, always pull it down. Send it to us over at Agent O. We'll keep it secret for you. Holy shit. Will we keep it secret for you? A little bit of a ripple of news from our buddy Nick Starr. Only long-term show listeners will know Nick Starr. But he reached out to me recently telling me that he had bipolar or mental illness or depression or whatever and wanted another chance for us to reconnect and be friends. I ignored this. We've had several chances at you being a person. I'm not interested to try to watch you stumble like a baby deer while you attempt to be normal again. I do wish you the best. I do hope you find whatever chemicals can stabilize your brain. But I don't want to be there while you try to fucking figure it out. I've seen it over and over and over. Now he's saying he was abused by his husband. And he apparently is launching a new podcast about it called Book of Stars. Book of Starr? And it's going to be just Nick Starr telling about his abuse. And if anybody even cares anymore, this is a guy who never, don't forget 20 years ago was taking trips up to bridges pretending he was going to jump off. He's a sympathy grabber. Not saying he won't jump off a bridge, who knows? We could all get lucky. But I don't see it happening. And he's bought a website from what it looks like to me. Well, number one, he's got Book of Starr, a podcast. He said there was going to be an episode up last week. Nick Starr's journey being written to a book. So clearly Hemingway over here. Two people like this. Two people follow this. We'll keep an eye on it. No episode yet of the podcast, but it appears he also has purchased bookofstar.wordpress.com, bookofstar.com. He loves WordPress. But, typical Nick Starr. We've seen this since his old podcasting days with More Meat Than Tuna, that he is all about gearing up and announcing he's doing things, but never really doing anything, so it doesn't really fucking make any sense. Tipsy, good on you, moving Patty Melt closer to the dream. Tipsy says, yeah, I bought and reviewed it. Footage from the screening. Man, he must have burned a big bridge to get the cold shoulder from Patrick. Nick Starr? No, he's just unstable. I don't need like. He tries to like act like he's over shit and wants to be a friend, but then he digs up old shit when he's going through one of his, his moods. And I don't need friends like that. By the way, speaking of nice friends, I had Big Irish J and his lady were over today. They brought his Frenchie, Don Wrinkles, Mr. Wrinkles over to play with my dog Brad, who's a much bigger dog, but they ran and frolicked together. Had a good time. Wrinkles pissed on the patio, inches from grass. Why would you piss on the grass? And now I'm starting to think that everything I've heard about this dog being a little terror is true, that it's a nightmare and nobody wants to watch it when you go out of town. Which is why my dog will be going off to boot camp for 3 weeks soon. I will not have a dog for 3 weeks. She'll be getting all the injections and shocks until she behaves correctly. Just kidding, but she is going to camp to behave, obedience camp, where she will come back with cigarette burns, or I get my money back. That's what they said. Whenever I start drinking, the voice starts going. Brad Cam? Oh, God. Can you imagine? I got an email this morning, and now I finally figured out what's going on, and I tried to contact Chad Zumach about this, and he pretended not to know, but now I figured out what's going on. So I wake up to an email. It was sent at 1:57 a.m. from Lee. Hey man, longtime fan, finally making enough to support. I don't know why, but to be honest, I thought you'd have a Patreon thing, and it led me to Chad Zumach's Patreon, which I Googled, and it said you were a part of, but I'm pretty drunk and didn't really verify. Anyway, I subscribed, and then I realized it looks like it's not your thing at all. But now I said $30. I hope he sends me my damn t-shirt. Anyway, guide me on how to support you. LOL. Also, I'll pay the extra premium to hear the Drew Garabo story. Great time of the show around 2014. Really fucking fun to follow. Go, if you're an Overdose member, search Drew Garabo and watch some of those shows. Holy shit, was that a good time. The ones with Moody on. Oh, man. Anyway, guide me on how to support you. LOL. Also, I'll pay the extra premium. You guys can always support through the Overdose. I don't have to tell you that. Use code HOME to save 20% now at checkout. All the way to, monthly, go all the way to the checkout screen. Scroll down. It'll say promo code, and you type in HOME. You'll save 20% on your monthly subscription. Best way to support the show. Best way to help the show. Aside from sending cash right now to my Venmo, PMELT, PMELT, where I can start getting an Xbox. It's ridiculous that I have a studio with no Xbox in it. I've been thinking about it. Buy it myself, sure. That's embarrassing. I'm famous. You send me the money for it. Anyway, guide me on how to support you. So this guy sent Chad Zumach $30. Then he sobers up and he sends me a message in the morning. Okay, so iCloud's a bitch to deal with. I learned if you want to respond, do it to this email address rather than iCloud. Just discovered the swapcast between you and Zumach, which is why I thought Zumach's Patreon was yours too. Sorry for the confusion. In my opinion, he's too diplomatic overall to be funny. But anyway, yeah, wow. He doesn't like Zumach.
Oh, no.
And then I hit Zumach. I was like, you know anything about this? And he's like, I have no idea. It's like, did you get $30 last night from this guy? Because that's mine. And you got to send that to me. I don't play games with my money. Fucking with my money is like fucking with my emotions. Smokey? Brad is a chick, right? I can never send my dog away like that. She's going to think you want her anymore. No. And she's going to work with trainers that she's worked with before, so she'll know them. She's going to work with other dogs. They take her to casinos, grocery stores, out in public. If you see my dog out in public and I find out you're talking to her, whew. A lot of compliments on the Are You Okay hat, too. Plenty in stock. Head on over. These ship regionally as well. Don't worry about it. You're in Europe, you're in Australia, you're in Asia. You're not going to have to wait for shipping and a container to become available, okay? These will be embroidered and shipped in your region locally. Head on over to nobodylikesonions.com/store. If you're a comedian, you want a free hat, let me know. I'll mail it out to you. You don't have to do anything. Just say, hi, Patrick. I'm a comedian, fan of the show, love what you do. Give me a free overdose. Give me a free hat. Let me know you're on my tit. It's enough for me. I love hearing from comics, being all over my tits. And that's why I get all the Agent O info. People send it to me. They go, Patrick will talk about it. Patrick will talk about it. He doesn't care about his career. He doesn't care if he runs it into the ground. You know, send it over there. Give us hoodies. You had hoodies. All winter long, you could have bought a hoodie. You didn't buy a hoodie? Too late. Commented on Tys' latest Unbothered saying Patrick is the best LGBTQ comedian in the world and asked for his thoughts. No response. So I guess you win. Okay. I mean, he doesn't reply to thoughts, you know? Period. So it doesn't really matter if it's like about me. He doesn't have thoughts. So what's weird is he's posting videos from his old room. We know he has a new room. Okay, we all saw this.
Today, I'm going to end this video by telling you what I start looking into that a little.
So we all saw him do this show where he's like, I'm not sure. The whole thing was done on a VHS filter, so we can't see how shitty his walls are. And he's like, I'm not sure what the studio will be yet. So that was April 26th, 5 days ago. And then after that video, he posted another one, and this is back in his old place. So he pre-recorded. Think about it, how valuable he thinks his brand is. He pre-recorded a bunch of, and by the way, he still thinks we're retarded. Like 402. Whoa! What is that? Okay. That's crazy. 402 views 4 days ago, 430 views 2 weeks ago, 481 views 12 days ago, 529 views 5 days ago. He thinks we're dumb. He thinks we're dumb. Patrick, seriously, have you ever ran into Ty in person? I wonder if he'd get confrontational or run away. I haven't. I certainly don't hide it. I've tried to go to places I've heard he'll be. We just haven't run into each other. If I'm in a location with him, I'll stay away. Honestly, I don't want the trouble. I don't invite that kind of negativity around me in my personal life, you know. So I'd let him just make catty looks across the bar, you know, sashay around a little bit, maybe have a drink, and then pretend to be too good for the room and leave. That's how I picture it probably going down. But, you know, if he came up to me and wanted to talk, I would probably talk to him. I'd love to get him on the show. We could probably squash this whole thing. It feels to me like it's all just been a big misunderstanding. And I really think we get an impartial party in here. Like, I think a real good negotiator, referee, Earl Skakel. Here's why. Earl and Ty are friends. They know each other and have a relationship. I don't have a relationship with Ty, and I've never met Earl. When he meets me, I want him to go, my name is Earl. Okay? But Earl, has heard about all the stuff and is aware of the situations and knows I'm a pretty fair guy just from hearing me out. I'm very, reasonable and beloved amongst the people. And, anybody who gets to know me, I'm very fair. So you come with Earl, or I'll come to a location you decide with Earl. We talk this whole thing out. Ty gets all the money from the ads. I don't even care about it. He can put it on his channel. I'd like to put it on my channel, but he can have the ad money, or I can buy it out from him. Say $1,000, and really talk about the issues. He wants to make the community better. I think solving this rift would really, really help the community. We could all really put the past behind us. But he can't have a real conversation. He can't have an honest dialogue. That's why he can't do a live show. He's not quick enough on his toes to be funny and think of something. He's not quick enough on his toes to think of a lie to cover up all the negative, bad shit he does. Earl is a solid dude, funny as hell. He's from the Kennedy family, got some bucks. I go way back with him. Good choice. Okay, well, I didn't know he's one of the Kennedys. So that's insane. And he should have to wear that around and let people know. Just like I feel the same way about Nicolas Cage, fraudster. Either way, this rift is great for the community. I hope you two never heal. He'll have to leave eventually. I'm getting in more places, and he's losing everything he's ever had. He's out of his, including his hair and his elasticity of skin. So I don't know how this ends, other than Patrick is clearly under duress, squashing a beef with Ty. Age knows deploying Kool-Aid. And all the other Animal Crossing division. Time to get our leader back. Oh, fuck. Look, send in your dollar soldiers. I'm trying to buy an Xbox tonight if you haven't heard. We're at $8. We're trying to get $800 for an Xbox. So, basically we need about $792 to go, and we'll be here all night until we get it. As long as we get $1 every 15 minutes, otherwise I fall asleep. Okay. I'm psyched to catch you live. Do you do cameos? Are you fucking out of your mind? What kind of grifts do you think I'm running over here? Nick Cage just got awful. I boycott everything he's in. You misunderstand me for one of these scam artists. I tell you straight up, I want an Xbox. Send me dollars. There's no scam. Give me money. I want to buy an Xbox. Other guys will be like, bah, 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 bah. No. Give me your dollars. I want to buy an Xbox. Nick Cage is not awful. Have you seen National Treasures? All of them. It's no secret the Kennedy thing hints don't Barris's Barris Kennedy overdrive late nights at the Comedy Store was a real fake band thing. Okay, this is dumb. I believe in your Xbox is that like a trans girl W box. Ooh. But how does his anal elasticity holding up? I wouldn't know. That's between him and his God. You know what I'm saying? My console's telling me we haven't even made $8. We made $7.99. $7.99. So that'll get me not even 1 month of game gold. What is it called? And how much is a game now? And do I buy it on Steam? This Kennedy talk is killing me. I don't know what any of it means. The Kennedys, as in the West Wing, as in Bobby, like that dead girl.